YouTube, welcome back to GT Fitness and Lifestyles YouTube channel. Today marks week 6. Week 5, we had a public holiday, which gave us a long weekend. I took that week off. I actually listened to my body before I jumped back into training. I'd been out all weekend doing some recreational activities, which sort of put my body into a bit of a lull, and a painful one at that. So anyway, what I did when I listened to my body being in so much pain, especially in my knees and my back, I decided that taking the week off and resting, jump back in and come back in with a 5-day split, doing legs today, which is going to be squats, lunges, leg press, box jumps, which is why the box is here in front of me, leg extensions and leg curls. So there's only 2 isolation exercises in that, which is going to hit the front and back of my legs. I might even throw in at the end of that some calf raises, just to finish off the entire leg. But in saying that, like I said, taking the week off was due to feeling not up to training, not feeling that my body was ready for training. As I said, the long weekend, recreational activities sort of took it way out of me. So I took that week off, I've taken a rest, and I'm jumping into a 5-day split. So today's legs, as I said before. Tomorrow I'll be back, Wednesday I'll be chest, Thursday I'll be shoulders, and Friday I'll be arms. So I'm going to be jumping straight into this. I've got multi-camera view to show you how the squats go, how the lunges go with a barbell. I'm going to do it all with a barbell. The box jumps will be here. I'll run the camera from whichever angle I need to make sure you can see how I'm doing the jumps from all directions. Alright, let's get into it, I reckon. Squats to start with. So I'm going for 3 sets of 12. So I'll probably start with about 60, around the 60 kilo mark, maybe a little bit more. But first of all, I'm going to jump on the bike, I'm going to warm up my legs. So I won't record that. What I'll do is I'll set up the weights and I'll jump straight into that. That'll be the next part you see. Alright guys, I'll see you under the weights. Alright guys, warm up's done. So I'll do some squats. So what I'm doing is, I've got the camera above me here now. I've hit record on that one. What you can do is you're going to see me from the above view go down, and I'll give it a side view as well. I think top view is going to be the better view. So you can see the full dynamics of my squat from both angles. So I've gone with 50 kilo on bar, so it's about 65 kilos I think. So let's get into it and give it a go. Okay, so that's 12 reps. That's with 65 kilos on bar. What this is doing for me is the cardio warm up, then the pushing of the weights is helping me deplete my energy stores, which is what also stores as fat. So what I'm doing here is I'm combining a cardio warm up with resistance training and burning as much fat as possible in a singular workout. In this case, I'm targeting my legs. For males, this is a great way to push your testosterone up and get everything firing quickly. This is the biggest group of muscles in the body. This is why I started at the start of the week. That really took it out of me. Oh. Again, starting with legs or the larger group of muscles, start of the week, and then going down, progressively going down to the smaller groups of muscles towards the end of the week. Makes it a lot easier because you're not going to be targeting those muscles again in the next 2 days, or the next day, or the next 2 days. However, whatever way you structure your programming, you'll have that break in between until the next week. You'll have time to recover. And with the 6 exercises I've got up on the board, I'm probably going to be walking like a penguin tomorrow. So you probably notice as I'm walking around on camera tomorrow that I'm a little bit jiggle leg, which is good. That means the DOMs are kicked in and I've trained hard enough. But I think we'll just cut there for the moment. I'll go into time lapse and finish out the last 2 sets. And then I will show you how to do the lunges with a barbell. 10 reps each leg, so we're going to go for 20 because we're going to work bilaterally each leg in a static position. Alright guys, I'll cover more of that when we get to it. I'll see you when it's time for the lunges. So that was squats. This is lunges. As you can see, the weight has dropped dramatically. It's only 2 10-kilo plates. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to go under the bar and I'm going to get into a lunge position, and then I'm going to do 10 consecutive on one leg and 10 consecutive on another. So that is called a static lunge. By doing this, I'm working the unilateral side of my body in an alternative rather than in a 10 rep set or superset basically, because I'm doing both sides, and rather than come back up, change position and go back down. Staying in that one position with a barbell, especially on a fixed bar like this on a Smith machine, it's a lot easier. Whereas if I had dumbbells, I could just do like a walking lunge where I walk up and back lunging, or do a static lunge where I keep changing position. This I find to be a little bit easier, so again I'll jump under and I'll show you. So you probably see from the top down. The squats really put the burn into the quads there, so whew, nice big stretch afterwards. Alright, let's get into this. So again, same position, but instead now I am 1 foot backwards, 1 foot forward, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Staying where I am, foot forward, other foot back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. So there you have a static lunge, 10 reps each leg. I'm going to switch back over to time lapse and smash out the rest of the 2 sets, and then I'll see you for leg press. looking at you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you here. So you can see top down view of box jumps. So obviously now I have completed lunges. Now I'm going to jump onto box jumps. What I'm thinking is I'm going to move this up because this program I'm going to be following is going to be for the next 6 weeks. So for the next 6 weeks I'm going to be doing this structure of exercises, and then from there I'm going to change it up. So it'll be a different style of squat, it might be a different style of lunges, or completely change it around and put everything backwards. But I'm also thinking taking box jumps out completely and swapping it with calf raises, so that it's 3 compound exercises and 3 isolated exercises to isolate quads, hamstrings and calves. But enough about that. I'm going to go into a box jump. So this might need to, no, you see, just checking, so you can see. I'm going to move this bar before I smack myself in the back. Okay, so box jump is literally up, down. So basically a squat jump, but landing on something higher. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think I'm just going to go for 10, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10. And that's where I'm going to leave that. So that's a box jump. It's also a cardio exercise as well as a leg exercise. The faster you do it, the more your heart rate goes up, obviously, which then works the cardiovascular. Alright, I'm going to cut it there, jump in a time lapse, smash out the last 2 sets. I'll see you for leg press. I've actually done this backwards. Leg press is supposed to be now. But I'll see you for leg press after I finish these. Alright. Now, some silly bugger skipped over the leg press exercise and went on to box jumps. Me, I'm that silly bugger. Now, I have done this before on video, and today I am going to do it again at 100 pounds, about 90 kilos. I believe 100 pounds is around 90 kilos, or 80 kilos. No, about 50 kilos, sorry. 200 pound is about 90 kilos. So this is about 45 kilos, so I might have got to 11. Just making it closer to 50 pounds, 50 kilos. Once upon a time, this would just be a warm-up weight, and then I'd go straight up to the 200 pounds. I will get back there eventually. Alright, so got top down view. Actually, just come across a little bit. Just going to move you across. So you're right center of me. So you'll probably be able to see my legs push in and out again. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to concentrate on being a lot slower, more concentrated, and aim for 8 to 12 reps like I did the last time. But this time, more focus on form and keeping it to the 3-1-3 tempo. Now if I can just get my legs up, get a bit of a push out and get myself into the right spot. There we go. Feet in position. Bum right back. Yep. Okay. Now, 8 to 12 reps. I have handles here to hold on to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a quick little breather. 11, 12. Okay, so that was nice, slow and controlled. Reps, 12 reps. At 10 reps I stopped and took a couple of seconds and just took a deep breath, readjusted my knees. I started feeling a bit of pain there, so I just readjusted them just so that I could drive through more of my quads and hamstrings rather than in my knees. So that was that 2-second stop, breathe, and go again. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off normal record now and go over to time lapse. Finish out these two and go into leg extensions and leg curls. What I might do is I might leave it straight on time lapse and just do the 6 sets of extensions and curls in that, and explain after what I was doing. All right, guys. I kind of changed my mind here. I'm going to show you the leg extensions from both angles and the leg curl from both angles. So, 1, 2, this is targeting solely my quads. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so with doing that, like that, as you can see, it sort of buckled me a little now. It's really good at targeting the entire quad and only the quad. Now with the leg curl, which I'm about to do now, I'm going to superset it to lower the weight. It's more like this, which will then target my hamstrings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then because it's a singular, I have to swap legs. Again, unilateral training, one side at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Okay, guys, there you have it. Leg extension and leg curl, targeting front and back of the upper thighs, quads and hamstrings. I'll catch you tomorrow for a back workout. I'll see you then.